My story with Enema of the State, it was like infamous among like moms of like, oh, make sure your kid doesn't get that record. It's basically like porn in there. It's like, it's like really like risque pictures. It's like a slutty nurse wearing almost nothing. So of course, I was in third grade. I was interested, and I overheard my mom talking about it with her friend because my sister and her friend Katie, our neighbor, like had that album and were like looking at it. And I remember my mom saying, I'm so glad I get to tell this story on a podcast because I never had an outlet for it. I remember my mom saying to her friend, and the woman was wearing a TS. And I went across the street to my best friend at the time, who was this guy who was 5 years older than me. He was an eighth grader and I was in third grade. He definitely taught me too much at too early of an age. Let's just... He also made me laugh a lot. So I went up to my neighbor across the street and I said, what's a TS? And he's like, use it in a sentence. And I was like, it's a slutty nurse who's not wearing a lot of clothing and she's wearing a TS. My mom said that she's wearing a TS. And he just like thinks for a minute and he goes, a thong suit? And to this day, I want to get married in a thong suit. I mean, I already got married, but maybe I should have worn a thong. If I renew the vows,